Question 34. Your development team has installed a new Linux kernel module on the batch servers in Google Compute Engine, GCE, virtual machines, VMs, to speed up the nightly batch process. 2 days after the installation, 50% of the batch servers failed the nightly batch run. You want to collect details on the failure to pass back to the development team. Which 3 actions should you take? Choose 3. A. Use Stackdriver logging to search for the module log entries. B. Read the debug GCE activity log using the API or Cloud Console. C. Use gcloud or Cloud Console to connect to the serial console and observe the logs. D. Identify whether a live migration event of the failed server occurred, using in the activity log. E. Adjust the Google Stackdriver timeline to match the failure time, and observe the batch server metrics. F. Export a debug VM into an image, and run the image on a local server where kernel log messages will be displayed on the native screen. The correct answers are A. Use Stackdriver logging to search for the module log entries, C. Use gcloud or Cloud Console to connect to the serial console and observe the logs, and E. Adjust the Google Stackdriver timeline to match the failure time, and observe the batch server metrics. Explanation. A. Use Stackdriver logging to search for the module log entries. Google Cloud's logging, formerly Stackdriver logging, captures logs generated by the kernel module and system. These logs can provide detailed insights into what happened during the failure, including errors or warnings specific to the kernel module. C. Use gcloud or Cloud Console to connect to the serial console and observe the logs. The serial console provides low-level system logs, including kernel logs, which may not be available in Stackdriver. Observing these logs can reveal specific issues caused by the new kernel module, such as kernel panics or boot failures. E. Adjust the Google Stackdriver timeline to match the failure time, and observe the batch server metrics. Stackdriver monitoring allows you to view performance metrics and events over time. Adjusting the timeline to the failure period helps identify trends, resource spikes, or anomalies that coincided with the failures, offering clues about the root cause. Analysis of other options. Option Y. It is incorrect. B. The GCE activity log tracks changes to VM instances, example, creation, deletion, or configuration changes, but it does not provide detailed kernel or batch process logs relevant to diagnosing the issue. D. Live migration events typically do not cause failures unless there are pre-existing system issues. Checking for live migration events might not provide meaningful insights into the kernel module's behavior. F. Exporting a VM image and running it locally is time-consuming and unnecessary when you can use built-in tools like Stackdriver logging and serial console access to debug directly. Conclusion. The best actions involve leveraging Stackdriver logging, A. for log analysis, connecting to the serial console, C. for low-level diagnostics, and analyzing the Stackdriver timeline, E. for performance metrics. These approaches provide detailed insights into the failure while minimizing downtime and manual intervention.